are now an interim champion, but there's a lot of great prospect on the come up, a lot of good contenders such as Berlanga and many more. What's your thoughts on the Berlanga, his potential, and a possible fight like that for you in the future?
Estás en la 68, 168. Hay mucha gente en esa división. ¿Qué piensas a una pelea con Berlanga en un futuro?
No, sí, eso se va a dar, si es posible, claro que sí, sí o sí.
That's definitely in the works, you know, if it's going to happen, it's bound to happen, and so, yeah.
Muchas personas en las redes sociales la están pidiendo right now, ¿no? Pero,
a lot of people on social media are asking for that fight.
Pero es una pelea, no podemos apresurar una pelea ahora por algo que no, por nada, una pelea de un futuro por millones de dólares. Esto es negocio, esto no es cuestión de...
can't rush anything business-wise, you know, this is also a business, and so nothing to be rushed.
Right, that's a classic right there, you know, Cuba versus Puerto Rico. So we don't get
too many often. Cuba contra Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no, I want to fight on Berlanga, pero so right now one stop.
Says right. He won't stop. He wants to fight him.
Yeah. That's what's up. We already know David Morrell won everybody. He a free smoke fighter. You are a hot division, David Morrell. Possibly 168 is becoming one of the hottest divisions in boxing. You got Canelo Alvarez. He fought last week, I believe. What was your take on his performance? Because he is the WBA regular champion. So what was your take on Canelo Alvarez's performance against Smith?
Tú estando en la 168 está caliente. La última pelea con Canelo, ¿qué te pareció? ¿Qué piensas de estar en esta división?
No, pienso que estar en la división, ¿sabes? Es algo que una oportunidad más que se me está dando para crecer un poco más rápido y también son nuevos.
¿Qué piensas ya que él tiene el título mayor en tu peso? Literal?
Sí, no, yo sé, pero que lo tiene merecido porque, bueno, lo ganó. Pero la pelea en sí no me gustó para nada.
He said he didn't like the fight. You know, he won and it was a good fight, but personally he didn't like the fight for Canelo.
Yeah, Carlos Smith no tiró ni un golpe, simplemente era para atrás. No
Carlos Smith didn't put on a fight, it was back and back.
El título es algo que si tú lo tienes que defender lo tuyo. Salió como que a regalarlo prácticamente.
Yeah, he says that, you know, if it's the title, you need to defend it. You know, if you're the title holder, you need to take it in a nice way, and he just didn't see the performance.
Obviously, you got an upcoming fight, and I don't want to look elsewhere, but if we are window shopping, when you think maybe a Canelo Alvarez, a possible fight, a mega fight for you, Cuba versus Mexico, a historic fight between you and Canelo Alvarez, is possible or realistic in the future? When do you see that happening?
Sé que tú estás empezando, pero ¿cuándo realísticamente tú estás viendo que pasaría una pelea con Canelo? Un clásico de México contra Cuba.
Cuando mi equipo de trabajo me diga que la pelea se va a dar o cuando ellos piensen que estoy listo.
When my work team decides that it's the best for me to take that step.
So the Cuban style is the most dedicated style in the amateurs. What makes David Morrell different from a Smith, for example? The guy who fought Canelo?
¿Qué es lo que hace un David Morrell diferente a un Smith?
Yo simplemente saldría a defender lo que es mío.
I would simply go defend what's mine.
So, hubiese hecho un trabajo moviéndome igual o a lo mejor me hubiese quedado en la misma posición que Canelo, pero tirando golpes, no para atrás, sin tirar un golpe, recibiendo todo.
The way I see it is, you know, maybe my rhythm would be a little bit different, and just like Canelo did, you know, box, but instead of going back so much, just go forward.
Salgo a defender mi título, salgo así. Si me lo gané fajado, entonces también me fajo para defenderlo.
Yeah, if I go out to defend my title, you know, if I win it fighting, that's how it's supposed to be, fighting.
Right. Your last fight, you fought an undefeated fighter. becoming an interim champion, being 3-0. Now you ending the year by headlining on FS1. How does it feel to be in this position as a fighter that's 3-0?
¿Cómo te sientes estar en esta posición de 3-0? Tuviste la oportunidad de ganar un título del interino y ahora está de titular tu próxima pelea. ¿Cómo te sientes?
No, súper que ansioso porque llegue la pelea. También contento porque la oportunidad que se me dio ahora de, a pesar de todo esto, como ha estado el 2020, de tener una última pelea y más como estelar.
I've been anxious for the fight, but I'm very excited to be able to finish off the year so strong, given the circumstances with COVID, and be able to have an opportunity to defend this interim title.
This definitely a Christmas gift for the fans, especially for the hardcore, having you fight on, Christmas and stuff like that. Now, you have one of the most brightest potential in boxing as an upcoming fighter, you 3-0, and the level of competition that you have faced so far is better than most. What statement are you looking to make this Saturday night headlining PBC on FS1?
Tú tienes una de las carreras más brillantes de potencial en el boxeo. Tú teniendo esta oportunidad, ¿cómo te sientes? ¿Qué quieres hacer para este sábado en la pelea?
No, voy a dar un buen espectáculo para que todo el mundo tenga unas navidades excelentes, que tenga unas navidades entretenidas, unas navidades que puedan disfrutar de un buen espectáculo, de una buena cartelera de Fox.
I want to put on a show for everyone that's watching at home and give a Merry Christmas to all that follow me and kind of support me. But I'm excited to be able to put on a show and have people watch me at home together with their families.
What fighters did you study growing up and took a page out of their playbook?
¿Qué boxeadores tú estudiaste cuando estabas creciendo y qué jugadas tomaste de su libro? O sea, para ti.
Estudié a Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Mucho. Fue el que más estudié.
I studied him a lot.
Fue el que más estudié.
That's the one I studied the most.
Con más un boxeador cubano llamado Jorge Espinosa.
A Cuban boxer named Jorge Espinosa.
Ya, no era mucho así de estudiar a muchos boxeadores, simplemente habían algunos que siempre los escuchaba y decía, bueno, déjame ver quién es.
Those are the ones I kind of studied, but as far as, any other boxer, I didn't study too much. Anyone that I would hear had a great fight or was a great fighter, I would go check out and see what was up.
Y con el tiempo fui yo mismo acomodándome mismo al boxeo que me gustaba.
And, through time, I accommodated to the boxing style that I liked, that I enjoyed.
Right.
Creando mi propia estrategia también sobre
creating my own strategy as well.
What was your thoughts on Tyson versus Roy Jones exhibition? What was your take on all that?
Entendí. No, la pelea fue una pelea para todo el mundo, no Mike Tyson, ¿no? Incluso hasta en la boleta, pero fue exhibición, fue eso, fue negocio, no fue otra cosa.
A lot of people, I did see what go for Mike Tyson, but it's exactly that, an exhibition, is for raising money and business and a little different.
Pero fue un gran show, ¿sabes? Fue algo.
But it was a good show.
Me gustó la verdad. Son dos leyendas.
I liked it. Two soldiers.
Right. Do you want to see more? Maybe Mike Tyson versus Holyfield trilogy?
¿Quieres ver más? ¿Quieres ver a Tyson?
Yeah. 100%.
Yes.
Well, one thing for sure, David Morrell is must-see TV, inspired by Mike Tyson and many more. So watch David Morrell this Saturday on FS1, PBC on Fox. Good luck, champ. It was a pleasure having you.
Thanks, man.
I know you have to make weight, so we talk to you after the fight. I appreciate you, Anna, for always translating and doing a brilliant job doing so. You also got you have a cooking channel. Can you inform the people that's listening about your cooking channel, and what do you do on your channel as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of just a hobby for me. I enjoy cooking and kind of sharing that with the world. Most of the time, people are like, "Oh, I like your cooking." I'm by no means a chef, you know, so don't take it upon me. But if you want to learn some Cuban food or some recipes, follow kind of what I do. And kind of more of a intimate lifestyle for me and Osvaldi. You can kind of keep up with me on Ana La Cubana, and yeah, it's fun for me. It's like a hobby.
I'll definitely put it in the comment section below and in the description box. So, do you prepare meals for the champ, David Morrell? Do you prepare meals for him?
So Osvaldi has a nutritionist. He's super cool, and it's kind of been helping me because I do like criollo style cooking, which is homemade food. And with him, having him around, he just kind of tells me what Osvaldi's going to be eating, and then that's what I make. And I make it kind of my way, my style.
Right. If the champ doesn't make weight, then we blaming you, right?
That's his job. That's his job, and he knows that.
Right.
I take care of it. You know, I'm gonna feed him. He likes to eat, but that's his job. He knows his job.
Yeah, but for sure, David Morrell, he won't cheat the fans. He's always training hard. I always hear about it, how hard he goes in the gym. Subscribe to her channel below. Thank you, champ David Morrell. Looking forward to seeing your fight this Saturday night.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Key.
All right. Take care, brother. That was the champ, David Morrell. Catch him on Fox, on PBC. He must see TV. I'm telling you guys, if you are looking to see the upcoming fighters and who's special out of the bunch, we obviously talk about the Devin Haney's of the world, the ones with the most potentials like Shakur. We also talk about Javante, Tio. Now we got Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. But the sleeping giant that people ain't talking about much is David Morrell. You guys make sure you tune in because I'm telling you guys, this man is special. He's 3-0, an interim champion already. His last fight, he fought an undefeated fighter. He came out on top, dominating. He's only 22, 23 years old right now. He's a young fighter in the game. A lot of Cuban fighters obviously lose to the system, not to fighters in the ring. They lose to the system because they come here so old, and by the time they adjust to the pros, they already on the decline. However, when it comes to David Morrell, he's a young buck. He has a pro style. The sky's the limit because he got a lot of potential and he's young, so he's going to be able to capitalize on it a whole lot, a whole bunch. There's a lot of great fights for him in the future, from Benavidez to Canelo Alvarez to Berlanga to Ramirez, and the list just goes on and on and on.
Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So if you want to get this hookup for my brothers out there in the UK and Europe, make sure you check out the Scalp This on Instagram. And for my brothers out there in the States, make sure you go ahead and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called AKHi Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to AKHi.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Listen, I'm telling you guys right now, in the world that we live in today, one of the most important things in life to have is a good lawyer. And I can vouch for this one right here because this brother is my personal lawyer. So if you need any type of legal representation, if you need legal advice, if you're having problems on YouTube, on your regular job, or whatever it is, contact Issa Israel Law Firm. I've been knowing this man for years, and he has been a true blessing to me. I'm telling you, he's affordable, he will work with you, but most importantly, he's not going to just treat you like a customer. He will have your best interest. I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can get in contact with him.